Hey bookwormers, Neen Cohen here from the Hyperactive Bookworm. I'm half whispering because I've snuck out of my room because I've just finished Without a Trace, the Producer's Challenge. It's book 2 in the Chronicles of LC, and there is so much to say about this book, but the way it's ended, so I've already got book 3 out ready because I can't not start it straight away. This is just so intense. So this book, oh my God. So when I read The Caphanon, that's the cat pushing. Where are you, Puss? Say hello. So The Caphanon's the first one in this series, and I fell in love with it. Just 100% wholeheartedly fell in love with it. And so before I started this, one of my favorite authors, Jay, talked about how this is her favorite, either in the series or maybe it's her favorite book all up. I can't remember, but she definitely talked about how this was her favorite of the books. And I was like, really? Like, how can you beat The Caphanon? And for the first 50 pages, I was like, And I was absolutely 100% mourning for characters from the first book that don't really appear. And I was like, I don't know if I can read this book. I'm feeling heartbroken and crushed. And it wasn't until I got a little bit past that I realized they were the emotions that Fletcher DeLancey was trying and brilliantly succeeding in wanting her readers to feel. At least that's how I felt anyway. Because that's basically how Andira, the main character, was feeling. She was mourning and grieving, and then we get further into the story, and everything that she went through in those first 50 pages made every bit of sense. They were all necessary, and it's this book was so divine, and they just tap into so much, and the mysteries behind it and the curiosities, but my God, the way it has ended, the last line just killed me. I was like, no, what? And so I have to start the third book straight away, just at least a few pages, because it was just, and this book was so phenomenal. I have highlighted passages all the way through it. I have literally laughed out loud. It's such a beautiful balance of story and of the dynamics of character, of family and relationships. And it's just beautiful. The descriptions are just divine, and the power plays, it's just everything you could want. Well, everything I could possibly want. And I'm so in love with it. And it's easily, it's another 5-star. So this series, I know I've got to start book 3 straight away, and next payday book 4 will be getting ordered. That just goes without saying. This series is one of the ones I need all of them. It's just, I love it all so much. And Salomon, she is just fantastic. I just adore her. And I mean, Tal, I loved Tal from Andira, Tal from The Caphanon. I do miss Akatya. I miss her so much. I still miss her. But, yeah, I definitely love this story, and some of the minor characters are just so they're delicious. I can't wait to hopefully um get more stories of other characters as well. Um so I just it's the ultimate 5 star. I mean, I can see why this is it could be considered a, you know, one of the favorites of this series. Well, at least, you know, I've only read this one in Cathanon, but I love the Cathanon. Like, it will always be precious to me. Um, but I mean, I read, I think, 100 pages tonight because I simply could not stop. I I ignored doing writing. I ignored other things I'd planned to do because I could not stop. I had to finish this book. And then in finishing it, I'm like, oh my God, I cannot stop there. Um, so and the temptation to even read the back of the third book, I'm like, don't do it, don't do it. You know you want the answers, but find the answers through reading the actual book. Um, so yeah, brilliant story. I love the wording. Her, Fletcher DeLancey's use of language is just fantastic. And the the relationship development between Indira and Salomon is just so perfectly balanced. And it's the little things like, oh, it's just everything. I love Jaros. He's just so cute and sweet, and oh, even Herod. I like Herod. There's something that's gonna come up from that. There's no doubt. Um, but yeah, as a book, this is just phenomenal. I I will just I've talked about the Cathanon so many times. And that's not gonna stop. It just won't. Um, but yeah, without a front, the producers challenge, way up there. I cannot wait to see how it continues. In the Warriors challenge. Yeah. Freaking out. But yes, absolutely. If you haven't read these series, oh my God, if you like sci-fi and action and dynamic characters and strong female characters that aren't stronger because they're female. It's just beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, and the writing is delicious, and I highly recommend it. But yeah, absolutely. Book 2 in this series, 5 stars. I'm going to go start the third book. Bye.